That would just be too complicated mailing shit to people. We've done that before, and it's a bit... Coil Twitch bot? Well, thank you, Coil.
Oh, yeah!
For the 100 bits, man. How have you been, buddy? That's much appreciated. So, that copy will go out to somebody who will get to enjoy it immediately. We did something very similar with Ghost of Tsushima. We were so excited about the release of Ghost of Tsushima that we gave away 4 copies of the game during that stream. So people were in the middle of watching us play it, and next thing you know, they're taking pictures of their TV, downloading the game, and getting ready to dive into it. That was awesome. Like, that was a game that we were, holy shit. Matthew Gasoline, Sigma, what is up? The independent nation of Signovia. Oh shit, hang on a second, guys. Wait a minute, we're in the middle of the fight. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna die. What is up? Oh my god, I can't do the last thing because he's gonna kill us. Sorry, welcome in, Raiders. We are perpetual. We're gonna get to you all in just 1 second. Hang on a minute. You guys can just call us Rez. Oh shit, we didn't. We are a... There we go. Okay, that's what we're waiting on. We were... Holy shit, I can't believe we survived for that long. God damn. What is up? Alright, well you got the intro. Except for one thing. We weren't able to get that.
Now fuck all this.
And...
Oh yeah!
Holy shit, what is going on? Who do I need to shout out? That whole thing was insane. What is up? Is this a no-hit run? It was until that happened, but Sigma 07. 1 second. Oh shit. Sigma, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Who are all these followers in here? Ali Rashid with the follow. Coomsdad with the follow. Matthew Gasoline and Yendru 6'4". Guys, thank you. What the hell, kitty cat? Why are you like, what are you doing? I got a cat in our lap, sorry. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the Resurrected. We appreciate the hell out of it. Don't blame Sigma. That's our face at all times. Hang on, what part of the spiel did we do? Call us Rez, Variety Channel, and Soulsborne content. We're a member of Team Hitless. We're actually working on several no-hit runs right now. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're working on several no-hit practice sessions at the moment with the cat in our lap who is being goofy. Crutch, Sniff, Dark Penis. Yes, that is actually named after a friend of ours from the channel. And Sullivan. It's our first NG+. Our casual run, we are still in NG5. We're trying to get to NG7 for the first time. But thank you and welcome in everybody. Holy shit, that was very unexpected. And getting people in here during a boss fight in Pyro is tough.
Transitory lands of the Lords of
Holy shit, guys. Thank you so much. And I killed Dancer early. On NG+, it's pretty fun to do then. It's pretty fun knocking her out right there at the beginning. Jojo Binks with the 3. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Exos with the gifted sub to Jojo Binks. What in the fuck, man?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Exoros, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for paying forward the sub you got from Ash. That is amazing. Let me see. That at Exoros. It's gonna be a bit of a joke. Exeros. And it's a compliment, alright? Exeros Slapnut. Oh, wait, there we go. Exeros Slapnut. You go Pyro build too. That's where Sigma was. Nice. Pyro only no-hit is a very tricky run, mainly because of where you guys came in. There was a 50-50 chance we were gonna die to Vort. And by die, we mean get hit. Because Vort has a really fucked up phase 2. And Pyro is so unbelievably slow in the beginning, it's super easy to get hit. For us, we are relatively new to no-hitting. We're still trying to build up some kind of consistent skill. So, it's why we work on several runs at one time. Oh yeah, you guys came in right after we just described what we're gonna do. 3:30 a.m. It is 5:30 a.m. This is the Insomniac Theater that you guys wandered into. Sigma, dude, thank you. However the hell you found this place, thank you for bringing your people here, and for the raid, and all of you guys follows. So anybody who is still here from all these raids, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick announcement. If anybody here is excited about Elden Ring, February 20, what? No, what? We're Insomnia Gang, are you kidding me? It's in the title. Check out the title. It was already in our title. We didn't make it up. We made it up like 2 years ago. But, it's already in the title. So, kitty cat, you gotta get your butt up here. Okay, there you go. So, real fast. On February 24th, 10 p.m. Central Time, 1 hour before Elden Ring drops, we are gonna be starting a 60+ hour marathon that is going to be all Elden Ring the entire time for the launch. It's also our 2-year stream anniversary. We're going to be going to break our current consecutive stream record. And a part of that is the Elden Ring launch happens to coincide with it perfectly. Understandable. Ali. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stagger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Stagger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Stagger. Die. Thank you.
That's a huge bitch.
That is a huge bitch. By phase 2. What was that about Slapnut? Oh, that's the character's name. You see the name? It's above the hit list. Exeros. It's Exeros Slapnut. Shit. This is our SL1 no-hit. We're at 2 hits, and our PB is, the distance-wise, the very fucking end. Who is... You bonked his ass. Who is getting bonked? What is that? What the hell? Wonderful. It's fine, but with a $50 finder fee, so it is whatever. Hey man, that's better than some people, Steve. Some people were charging twice the price. Yeah, Totodial. Some people were charging twice as much initially. Those fucking scalpers. $50 finder's fee right now is not actually that bad. Not compared to, you know, not finding it. That's less than tax. I know, right? I accidentally killed Shopkeeper and she started scalping me. How did you accidentally kill her? Did you just set your controller down weird? And accidentally fucking smack? Is she that easy to kill? You're the second person in 4 days who told us about accidentally killing the Shopkeeper. Oh my god, that's too funny. My R2 did a heavy attack. Can't beat a sorcery, should go for dance sorcery, achieve the Crystal Soul Spear and level up more. Crystal Soul Spear. That might be what I've seen Kazoodle use. And Zoodle's really fast. But I swear he might be using Crystal Soul Spear. He's using something that just fucks up Aldrich's health. So, possibly? I mean, it'd be worth testing out, Froggy. Bonus of 2 weeks. So trying to figure out between PS5 and a PC. You could get a PS5 and then buy an extra SSD. Because it's got slots for installing a new SSD. Holy shit! Hi. Vow of Silence works well on Aldrich. It does? You would figure that would be like kind of an exploit. Being able to shut all his magic down. All he does is use magic, really. This was 1K cheaper. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yikes. Not wrong at all. Oop. Stop swinging your club. How do you get it? Won't be able to use the orbs. That's cool. Damn. Opinion on Onyx Blade. I think it's pretty cool. If you have a good int, I think it's int and faith it scales with. I think it's pretty sweet. That and Wilhelm can suck my ass. You ever use the branch strat on Wilhelm? It's hilarious. Scales is level 4. Yeah, but we always level strength and dex. For the most part, so we're usually set on that. We have a build where we've got the Onyx Blade and some really good stats. 40 faith and int. Jesus. When you set that thing up with the black flame, it's pretty sweet. Hi. This guy's a little bit of a dick. Where is he? What are you doing, Dom? Dom is over here. Oh, shit. That fucking knight following us is crap. Killed Yuria. Does she respawn? Yuria? No. Did you get her sword? What was that? It just fell down underneath me. What are you guys doing? Stop it. Fucking cats, man. Why are they gotta be this way? Yeah, I'm pretty sure once Yuria's dead, she's dead. Yeah, that's right. To get her sword, I'm pretty sure you have to do her side mission. Yeah, Yuria is pretty tough. Why'd you kill her? That's not easy, that's just cheating. That's not really easy, that's just... What was that? To be fair, that'd be like me. Yeah, exactly. Why? She's kinda your friend until she's not, and then she just splits. She's not even worth very much. You know what she's worth? She's worth her, oh man, Froggy, I would love to spoil some shit for you right now. I would love to spoil some shit that would probably drive you insane about Elden Ring. Oh my god. Her sword, Dark Drift. Yeah, that's a fucking badass sword. Pretty sure it penetrates every defense. Nothing can block it. Oh no, Froggy, because it's something I want you to find out on your own. And when you find it out, you're gonna be like, if we are still here after you get the game, I will know when you get to this part of the game, because you're gonna come here and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna be like, well, you already gave yourself a hint. You said that you kill everyone. So, you gave yourself your own hint. So, just, you know, extrapolate from that. What are you doing? You goofy cat. How are you even comfortable? Little boy? You little pretzel. Hey, stop it. You're tangled up in my cord. Oh my god, he's so weird. I don't know. We said Froggy. We are like I said. It would make you mad. It'll make you mad. So you got to figure that one out. You have her sword now. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was mission based or what. Whoa! What the fuck? Do it! What in the hell, Steve? What the fuck? Hang on, wait a minute. I'm trying to read somebody's message. No, Allie, we're not doing Elden Ring spoilers. Don't worry about that. We're not doing spoilers. But hang on. God damn it. What the fuck, man? I can't focus. Dark Drift is a really cool sword. I'm not gonna say it's a great sword, but it's really cool. Fucking Steve, do it! No. We have to have some standards here. I mean, not very many, but holy shit. You're on the Egon quest. No, that's Irina. In the Egon quest, that's Irina. Yuria is the lady in the badass, like, black outfit, the armor. She's from Londor. And she wants you to become the Lord of Hollows. Said whatever, do it right. I said, do it! Do it right! Oh, that's not good. Okay, cool.
Lick, lick, lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time. Lick, lick, lick my balls!
Hey!
Yeah, say that all the time.
Anyways, he said a girl in an undead settlement. Hang on, who were we talking about? Girl in undead settlement. Where? Oh, the miracle girl in undead settlement. Oh, okay. I couldn't even. Everything went by really fast. Thank you, Steve. Holy Christ, man. Jesus. Thank you unbelievably much. Yes. Okay. Sorry, Froggy. We were a little bit distracted. A little bit distracted. A little bit. We're gold blooming. Okay. We're gold blooming over here. We're fucking having. Ow! He's coughed a headache into our head. We're Jeff Goldbluming, like losing our shit. Onyx Blade has a hitbox behind me. Yes, it does. As I say that, shots for the rest of the night. But down to debate what makes a good game. What makes a good game? I think that's definitely very situational, right? Like everybody has. We always enjoy hearing from people what they consider makes a good game. Like we are a very big fan of knowing what makes people happy in their entertainment. Like what makes their entertainment entertaining? What is the thing they're looking for? When they're waiting on something to come out, do they care about the expectations of everybody? Do they care about stuff that people don't usually talk about? Is it vague? In the end, yeah, that's it. A good game makes you happy. But I like to know why it makes somebody happy. Like, what are those little moments in the game? You know? Like, what are the things what is something that happened in one of your favorite games that made you genuinely happy? That's the kind of stuff that we like to know. Like, in the recent Spider-Man game, Marvel Spider-Man from 2018, I think. 2019? 2020? I don't fucking know. 2018? That game had so many little moments that made us really happy. Like design choices they picked, story, like the way the story was delivered, the acting in it, the combat, but it was always in the details. Like literally looking at something and going, they didn't need to put a reflection of the door behind me in the microwave. They didn't have to do that, but they did. Like, or they didn't have to put a reflection on the building of this thing while I'm doing this, or this light source, like, all of these little things that they will put. Holy shit, when we were playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, we played that for 26, 30 hours. We platinumed the game and beat challenge mode in one sitting. We platinumed that game immediately and played the shit out of it. And the whole time, we kept putting it in photo mode to see all the amazingly gorgeous detail they put into that game. They put details in that game that didn't make any sense except they wanted to. Like, that's a game that's a labor of love. Rift Apart? Yeah. We actually got 2 world's firsts on that game on our YouTube channel. We were the first person to do Deathless in normal mode and challenge mode. Yeah. Moment in the DS1. Come on. I just want to realize the elevator in the bell tower can be down in the Firelink Shrine. Oh, hell yeah. Yar. Need to spend $1,000 first. Great game, but it was a reproduction of other games. I feel like it was a culmination of some of the best parts of a lot of games. Dancer's weakness is zoning. What, did you like exercise some kind of zoning ordinance against her? Her weakness? Oh, zoning isn't her weakness. In her fight, zoning is your weakness. If she gets into the wrong spot, she will chop you up. She does nothing. That makes no sense. Saying Dancer does nothing doesn't make any sense. Dancer is constantly ready to do any number of her attacks at a moment's notice. And if she really wants to, she can launch off into a 6-hit combo that culminates into a double slam that will murder you. Because the timing is so wonky, like, it's completely arrhythmic. Jesus Christ. We're actually kind of, our brain fog is clearing slightly. And we're able to think ahead more than 5 minutes. Excuse me. But like, we didn't upload any of the photo mode shots we took in Ratchet and Clank, but when you would like pause the game and look at a gun in that game, and then see all this amazing nuanced detail they put into just the aesthetic of a weapon. And then you realize when you're staring at the weapon, move the camera over, and realize you're looking at fabric in their clothing. Now, these are not even humans. These are a creature they created specifically for these games. So you're looking at like fur detail. You're looking at threading, wear and tear on everything that looks preposterously good. And they didn't have to do it. They did. And those little things we kept coming back to and being so, like, them making us so happy just to see these little details that they could have just like been like, fuck this, let's just make a shooter game. Bam. Simple because I've played her a lot. Well, that's where it becomes simple. It becomes easier. Our experience is what makes these things easy. I would, if somebody did a no-hit run on opening day, that would be impressive. If within doing a stream, and they promised not to cut stream until they no-hit the game, on launch day, without being able to play the game ahead of time, that'd be impressive. Spam Chaos Bed Vestiges on Dancer. Killed her at 8 hits. Dude, CBV is like a ridiculous weapon. It'd be amazing to have it for most of the game for Pyro. They just melt enemies. Literally, melt enemies. Why you gotta be so rude? Cats are just messing with... Oh, come on, dude! Oh, why you gotta be such a fuckstick? Awesome. I love it when their AI completely borks and they do this crap. Old Demon King. Yeah, Old Demon King has Chaos Bed Vestiges in his soul. So, we could get it for some boss fights. But, we need to get Dark Magic. If we got Dark Flame, like if we went, like right before right before Yorm, we end up getting Dark Flame and Pyro. And if we had Dark Flame and Black Fire Orb, we could take out ODK. Alright, Steve, BRH. We could take out ODK with Dark Magic, because he's very weak to Dark Magic. And then, but, the problem is, we have to kill the tree. That's 2 boss fights that we normally wouldn't deal with. Fuck off. Huh? That's 2 boss fights we don't normally deal with. So we would be running the risk of taking out the Curse-Rotted Greatwood and ODK. That's a big risk. If we were doing all bosses Pyro, that might be pretty badass. We haven't watched an all bosses Pyro. We've been trying to figure out a good all bosses run to do. We just got a new PB on all vanilla bosses yesterday. We actually got all the way to our final split. This is SL1 right now, yeah. SL1 does simplify quite a bit, but it's just SL1 any %. We almost got the run about a week ago. We nearly got the run. And we got pretty badly screwed. It kind of messed up our head. We did get another leveled any % no-hit last night. No, night before last. We got another leveled any %. That brings us up to 14... No, it's 13 no-hit runs leveled and 1 no-damage run in Dark Souls 3. But we still haven't gotten the SL1 yet. We've been working on it for weeks, and we still haven't gotten it. We kind of wanted to get it before Elden Ring, but it doesn't, you know, it could literally happen any day. Well, we haven't been doing no-hit runs very long, Ali. Just over a year and a half, we've been doing challenge runs, and we never, for years, we watched our favorite runners work on these, and we never thought we'd try it until somebody was like, maybe give it a shot. And then our very first no-hit was Sekiro. We did Sekiro no death, and then we did Bloodborne no death, Ds3 deathless, and then we moved on. And we're like, we love Sekiro, let's do that shit. So we did Sekiro first. And since then, we've no-hit each game from Demon Souls all the way through Sekiro. So we've cleared the board on all the current games, so our next goal is going to be, of course, kind of obvious. From everything we know about Elden Ring, again, we're not going to spoil anything, but we know a lot about Elden Ring. We know a ton of details about that game. But because of everything we know about it, initially, we feel pretty confident Elden Ring's no-hit is going to be hard. Or it's going to be really easy. I highly doubt it's going to be easy. Haven't even beaten Sekiro. Sekiro was our very first FromSoft game we ever beat. It was the first one that we sat down and we were like, fuck this, we're beating this game. But don't let that fool you. We actually bought Sekiro, we pre-ordered it. We even have the letter opener, the Sabimoro letter opener, because we pre-ordered it at the last second. What's up, Fireball? And we tried playing Sekiro for about a week, maybe a week and a half, and it pissed us off so bad that we traded the game in, got credit, got a different game. We didn't play Sekiro for 7 months. We bought the game again in like October, and we got back into it, and we pulled up a guide, and we played it like that. Fear balls. Maybe I was talking parries and stuff. That is probably the best thing you could work on right out the gate. Just work on timing parries. Get good at parrying. Get good at parrying. And that's not us saying get good. No, it's legitimately just practice it with Hanbei and then practice on every mob you come across. And start work out parries on the big guys too. The big fat dudes with the hammers and shit. Yeah, work out stuff on them because you can parry just about every single thing in the entire game. So instead of Fireball, we'll call you Fear Balls. How do you pronounce Fireball? How would you pronounce Fireball? I pronounce it Fireball because it's still fire and ball. That's exactly how I pronounce it. Just pronounce it Fire Ball. Indubitably. That's lit. What? That's lit. What the fuck? More feel or feel on. More feel. Oh, fireball feel. Fireball feel. These games get in my head way too much. That's what they used to do to us. We tried playing these games for 6 years. Actually, no, for 8 years. We tried playing from Dark Souls onward, like once a year we would try, and they pissed us off to no end. That was a meme. No, it's just that you've never been able to fully adequately convey exactly what pronunciation it has. And you've never absolutely unequivocally shown us a way to pronounce it where we can, because you'll tell us how to pronounce it, and we'll try, and you'll be like, nope, and I'm like, well, that's not my fault. If you can't convey how I'm supposed to pronounce it, me mispronouncing it is not my fault. I must say. I'm gonna Ed Grimley my ass out of here. That's what I called you at first, was Fireball Phil. It's like the first thing we ever called you. What's up, Fireball Phil? And you were like, that's not how it's pronounced. And I'm like, all right, how is it pronounced? And we've been doing this dance. Hang on. Philemon. Philemon. Hang on. We've been doing this dance in French for how long now? Oh shit, over a year? You've been following for over a year, almost 2 years. That's crazy. Yeah, 1 year and 7 months. God damn. I didn't realize you've been here that long. And you keep coming back sometimes. That's crazy. No idea what compels you, but I guess the power of Christ compels you. Philemon. It's like, reminds me of Cinnabon. Philemon. Cinnabon. Let's go get a Cinnabon for my friend Philemon. First hit list. Sure. Yeah, okay. Okay. So it's, yeah, we've been doing no-hit runs for a year and a half. Or 1 year, 7 months. You actually are the barometer for how long we've been doing no-hit runs. Because that would have been our first one. So yeah, we've only been no-hitting for a year and a half, so 8 no-hits. But if we count up every time we've no-hit a game, we have done a cumulative 8. Hang on. 16. 24. 7. We've done over 30 no-hit completions, but we haven't done 30 games. We've done 14 no-hit completions on Dark Souls 3 alone, 3 on Dark Souls 1, 3 on Bloodborne, 2 on Demon Souls Remake, 1 on DS, no, wait, 1 on Sekiro. Yeah. 30 different ones. No. Well, you gotta see how the math works. We've done 8 confirmed, totally different recorded no-hit runs, one of which was a no-damage run. But we have completed no-hit run-throughs almost 30 times, around 30 times. If you count repeating a run. And I think that no-hitting is hard enough that repeating a run technically counts. I mean, yeah, you can't record that in the halls of team hit lists. But it doesn't make it any easier doing a no-hit once or twice or 13 times. If it did, we could no-hit this bitch anytime we wanted. All bosses would be a fucking cinch if it made it easier. We wish. We very much wish. We wish on a very important fish. More plus 3 a good ring to have in my mage build. I would say, casting spells cost stamina. Yeah, casting any spell costs stamina, so Chloranthy plus 3. What are your other rings? Once every other month after the first one. Our average is 6 weeks per run if we focus on the run. We actually got the first 8 runs inside of a year. 13 months? No, that's cumulative. Everything is based off of averages. I dropped out, my math is rusty. Prisoner Chain, Great Swamp, and Witch Ring. Why the Prisoner Chain? Why Prisoner Chain on Pyro? Out of curiosity. Just for the extra... I'm trying to think why. You're gonna tackle Sifu. That, we don't know. We haven't talked to anybody who we trust about that game yet. It seems really interesting. So I don't get one shot by everything. I was thinking about Fire Clutch Ring, but you don't really need Fire Clutch Ring if you have Great Swamp and Witch Ring. Do you have the Saint's Bellvine? Out of curiosity. I only ask because you're doing Pyro. Even though demi-journalists call it that, apparently Dark Souls invented difficulty. I know, right? We have seen the reviews, and people need to calm down calling everything a fucking Souls-like. It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike, not a Souls-like. Oh, no, it's the Saint's Bellvine. You get it right outside of the Cleansing Chapel. It is an unbelievably helpful thing to have in your offhand when you're doing Pyro. So, Cleansing Chapel is right here. There's 4 guys, and they're surrounding a Estus shard, right? If you look at them and go right, there's a drop down, and there's maggot dudes, those weird crawling maggot guys. There's an item right there in that stretch. You grab that item, it's called the Saint's Bellvine. If you hold it in your offhand, it gives you basically an imaginary 99 dex, which allows you to cast really quick. So you can throw fire super fast. Yeah, everything's a roguelike if you're played enough times, except that you don't get to keep all your shit in these games. In roguelikes, you get permanent buffs. The only permanent buff you get in Souls is that you learn what you're supposed to do. Yeah, Ellie, it is... if you do it, just pick it up. Pick it up, have your Pyromancy Glove in one hand, and the Bellvine in your left hand. Make sure that it's equipped. And then just go ahead and throw some practice fire, and watch how quickly you'll be like, God damn, like you'll be, you know, not rapid fire, but you'll be tossing some fire. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, it gives you essentially like an imaginary 99 dex. Upgrades, improve runs, roguelikes entirely reset like Spelunky. Roguelike. Spelunky? What would the Sage's Ring stack with it? Would the Sage's Ring stack with it? It can, yes. But our only recommendation is, like, it's overkill. Let me put it this way. You don't need the Sage's Ring because the Bellvine is overkill. Once you equip the Bellvine, you essentially have an imaginary 99 dex for spellcasting. So, replace the Sage Ring for anything else, because, let me see. Dex is gonna, like, hard cap at 50 when it comes to effective spell toss, something like that. So, using the Bellvine and something else better, even using like a Fire Clutch Ring or something, would still be worth it. Yeah, something to increase your pyro damage or magic damage. Something like that. Because once you have that Bellvine and you utilize it, like, dude, if you have Chaos Bed Vestiges and the Bellvine, it's like this. Shoom, 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 shoom. You will burn your FP meter up. Like, you'll be throwing CBVs super quick. It's pretty ridiculous. We tested it on our casual player and we're like, okay, that's ridiculous. That's too fast. Usually categorize the same, most of them are roguelike because no upgrades makes it stale if there's no other factor that makes the runs unique. Exactly. Now, Sifu is interesting to us, but it's interesting because the reviewers said that if you're not ready to fail, if you're not ready to commit to memorizing an unbelievable amount of complex fighting styles, being able to have pinpoint timing, we're interested in that, we're just not sure yet. Killed champ, now you can get the eyes. Nice, and you can get, did you already have a coiled sword fragment? Because that coiled sword fragment is valuable for several reasons. You can either get a Titanite slab. If you get, you know that every one of them you get, you can trade in. You can keep the first one. Coiled sword fragment. If you already have a coiled sword fragment, you can, yeah, like I said, yeah. If you already have one, you can trade it for the slab. It's super handy if you're trying to max anything out. Like, we would grab them in a no-hit run, but it's very dangerous to get that fragment on any run because Black Knight's everywhere. Reactionary than memorization, except the boss is just rhythmic and memorization. See, if it had a relative flow similar to... Have you played it? DLC gives you like 8 extra slabs? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, well, that you could have said that. Then I could actually ask you questions than supposing shit. What I was going to ask is, do you feel like it has a relative flow similar to Sekiro when it comes to combat? I know it's melee, but sometimes you pick up weapons and you use the environment to your advantage. But would you say that it has the simple but complex combat system that Sekiro utilizes? Because that would be interesting. Like, we understand everything about how it works mechanically. But if it had that kind of, like, wonderful, like, smooth, rhythmic style of combat, that would be worth checking out. But definitely not the deluxe edition, because you don't really get shit for it. Yeah-yo! Alright. What day is it? Saturday. Almost Valentine's Day. Forgot about that. That didn't really apply to us, but... Higher difficulty, a few more factors thrown in. A higher difficulty? That's a bold statement. A higher difficulty than Sekiro. I mean, Sekiro, even seasoned veterans of Souls tell people not to play Sekiro first. And then people who like to lie say they played it first and they thought it was easy, and we're like, well, you're full of shit, but it's okay that you're full of shit, because you can just exist by yourself being full of shit. It's very easy to tell when people are full of shit. I mean, there might be 1 in 10 million people that are like, oh, this game's easy, bro. Alright, Cartman. Calm down. But again, difficulty does become very speculative person to person. The difficulty of a specific thing, like any specific task, is going to be situationally subjective based off that person's experiences. Some people respond to pattern recognition super quick. Like, they see something and they go, oh, okay, I know. And then bam! It's like musicians with perfect pitch and ability to emulate. You know, they just immediately... They lock into stuff. And some people need repetition. Wait a minute, how are we missing a Titanite shard?
Be careful.
That doesn't make any sense. That really doesn't make any sense. Huh. Weird. In my humble opinion. So you're saying that Sekiro is not super hard once you know how to play the game? Is that what you're saying? I would have to agree. It's not super hard once you know how to play the game, just like any game. Once you understand the mechanics down to a perfection level, no, it's not super hard at all. Once you know exactly how to play the game. Just like any game ever. We like to make that point to people. Half jokingly and half seriously. When people are like, dude, it's a super easy game once you know how to play it. For real, that's crazy. That's amazing that it's super easy after you know how to play it. Laughs at Ninja Gaiden, no shit. No shit, my friend. Let's just go ahead and do that. Learning curve, the learning curve gets easier. Difficulty curve is steeper. Oh yeah, we're not leveling up. Never get a Sekiro, and I'm okay with that. Not with that attitude. No, I mean, it's a hard game. And it does take time to sit down and learn. It's not like a sit down one afternoon and you got it. And if you do, then you're on the outside. There are some people, like we said, that are like that. There are a lot more people that are not. And we're not saying anything about that. We're just saying that's how it is. We're one of the people that have to bust their ass for months to get even remotely good at one thing. And that's how it is. And even then, there's no guarantee that we even get okay, let alone good. What's up, SQ? Sekiro depends on something that can't really be taught. Nobody told us how to mess with it. We just had to have our own determination to try and get better. It was our want to make it look really cool when we played it, and to beat it the way that we wanted to. Other than that, we used the guide to figure out where stuff was. Vaccine attack, she took so long. Well, that's how she plays. She didn't take long. She played the game at her own pace. Well, SQ, we have our opinions on people that don't decide that, because I'm sure that first playthrough was super easy. And again, we can't really take you seriously if you do say it was on the first playthrough. I think a lot of people that get better at games tend to forget how hard they were in the beginning. In Dark Souls, you can be a bit reckless. Indeed. Indeed, you can't. To a degree, yeah. To a degree. But I think people that get good at things, sometimes, tend to forget how hard they were in the first place. Oh no, wait a minute. Hang on. We phrased that wrong. 100% physical block made the game easy. What was, how do you 100% physical block? Where's that at? What does that? And I don't really consider that playing the game, but I'm trying to figure out what you consider a 100% physical block. Use the mouse to look around. Ooh, keyboard and mouse, gross. Keyboard and mouse is gross. Remember how shit I was at this one stage in Sonic Heroes? Like, Heroes is not an easy game. Where is our bottle at? I mean, are you talking about the umbrella doing 100% physical block? It's kind of cheesy. I mean, it's your choice, but that's not technically the game being easy. That's you just turtling up under a shield and sitting there. That doesn't... Sword blocks everything when you block. No, it doesn't. It doesn't block your posture. The sword does not block your posture. If you block and you don't counter, or you block and you don't perfect parry, then eventually they're gonna break your posture bar, and once they break your posture bar, they're gonna shove a dildo in you, and it's gonna have spikes on it. So there is no 100% physical block, unless you count the shield somewhat. Because the second your posture bar breaks, they activate a whole different set of kick your ass pretty quick. So the posture meter changes everything. No such thing as 100%. Neo has artificial difficulty that makes me want to claw my eyes out. Thrusts and sweeps are different ways of countering and or evading. Trust me, we do know a good bit about Sekiro. First From Software game we ever beat, and we have more than 2,000 hours just casually fucking with it. We are not a master of it, but we understand the game. We absolutely understand it. And we understand when people describe how they played it and how the game responded, we can always tell when somebody's bullshitting us, because we've also talked to amazing Sekiro players. So we can usually tell by how someone describes certain things, whether or not they really did it, or if they watched somebody do it, or if they're kind of just icky big. But we do know quite a bit about Sekiro. I mean, for fun, we platinumed it 4 times. It's not that we don't like Neo, Ali. It's that Neo is trying to be Dark Souls on steroids. They made, in our opinion, they made their combat system overcomplicated. You've got stance switching. You've got stance switching combined with key meter timings. You've got to understand somehow how every single enemy can switch stances that you can't necessarily see, so that you can adapt your stance to counter theirs, and it's not, but then you have multiple at one time, and that guy's shooting arrows at you, and that snake bitch just poisoned you. And everything, no matter how strong you get, can 3-shot you. Like Neo 1, eh. Neo 2 is awesome. The customization is great. The weapon selection is really good. I don't like that you gotta grind gear. I don't like that you have to grind gear to get defense and strength and shit. Nah, I don't like that part. And I don't like that I can't play the game 100% my way. But we're still giving it a chance. We go back to Neo 2 on occasion. We keep going back to it. We have all the DLC. We have it on PS5. Like, we love the look of it. We just aren't good at it. And I know we haven't dedicated the time to it to get good at it, but it's fucking hard. Nerfed my favorite stuff that I used. Ugh. Oh my god, tastes like socks. Recommend Sifu. Oh yeah, we would absolutely play it on the PS5. We saw the reviews done on PS5 and it looked really cool. Shuriken Kunai and Summoner's Talisman were my favorite items. I mean, I'd love to go through Neo with a wooden sword and not have to wear armor. I like armor, and I like Fashion Souls, and there's some shit in Elden Ring that people I think are gonna dig. But, you know, I want to be able to wear what I want to wear, and I want it to matter or not. But I don't want it to hinge every fight on that thing. I want to go into a fight wearing mismatched bullshit armor, and my weapon make a difference. Ooh woo. Ooh woo, or we'd say, ooh William. Ooh woo William. That's what it was. Ooh woo William. Alright, come on, do a slide attack. No one beat FromSoft Fashion so far? Wait till you see Elden Ring. And wait until you find out some details about the fashion in Elden Ring. What's up, Silent? Why did it drop the input on the R1? The hell? We tried to swing twice and it wouldn't let us, and we had a full stamina bar. Come on. Asshole! Oh, you bitch. Oh my god. They stole one of our inputs on R1 in the early part. I said FromSoft. No one beat FromSoft Fashion so far. No, that's what I'm saying, SQ. Just wait until Elden Ring. They beat their own fashion. They made fashion better. They added some shit, and they made fashion better. It was your birthday yesterday. Grinding charms and MHRs making me lose my stand. But we're not going to tell anybody what the hell we're talking about. Fuck you, Phase 1. Yeah, we're not going to tell anybody what we're talking about. Pretty early on in the game, people are going to find out what we're talking about when it comes to fashion and wardrobe. Yeah, Ali, you got to ask for that early. But yeah, happy belated birthday. Birthday was yesterday, 11. Jesus. Hang on. What's up? That was a pretty shitty Phase 1. Hi. Hi. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Do it. Oh, wait. Oh. Ah, fuck me. We were at a weird angle. That would have been odd. Do it again. Nope. Do it again. No, not that. Alright, well. I hate unlimited stamina. Yep, there you go. Yeah, fuck you.
Lick, lick, lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time. That's a huge bitch!
Pieces of shit. Piece of shit watcher. They are a piece of shit watcher. Happy 22nd. Didn't know how poison souls have been directly tied to armor. You want high poise, my fashion's limited. Hey, Exaros. You want to hear something about Elden Ring? Every time somebody mentions something about the fucking... about something that they talk about in the old games, I so want to bring up something in the new game. Like, you can't really guess what it is. It's just related kind of to what you're talking about. It's not what you think it is. Like, no matter what you may guess from us asking you that, it's not what you think it is. Let's just say that, you know, hey, poise. That's about it. That's all you get. Poise. What about poise? Stuff. Poise. You can guess? Well, you can guess all you want. Unless you know some of the details that recently released publicly, it's gonna be a pretty tricky guess. It's interesting, to say the least. Ah, shit. No. Sorry, Ellie, we are not that good. We are in early game right now. In early game, we are fairly consistent, but we're not good. We have a lot of... Huh? Oh, there we go. We have a lot of improvements we have to make. And we're going to be losing a ton of experience on DS3 because we do plan on focusing all of our attention on Elden Ring and trying to master that game. I did this usually 100 times in my melee run. Oh yeah, think about how we killed them right then. Now think about how many times we've died in that fight. That's all I need to know. Glad they addressed it. Well, that's one way of putting it. Elden Ring. Yeah, that's definitely one way of putting it, Exaros. If everything that we said is, if everything we found out is accurate, they didn't just address it. So, you got some, mechanics to work through, figure out. Come on. Hi. Are you gonna be an asshat about things? You know the main thing we're looking forward to? Other than our jaw popping because of TMJ? Yeah, you know how exciting it is? It's about as exciting as this. Wake up. We're excited to do Character Creator. That's about it. That's like our biggest, most exciting aspect of the whole thing. We're excited to do Character Creator. And we can't really tell you why we're so excited about it. Because there's even something different with Character Creator. And I know people are like, I want to know, I want to find out, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, we're not going to hold back. We're not going to tell you exactly what it is. And we don't want anybody to guess. But all we're going to say is, we're very happy with how they're addressing Character Creator this time. We can't actually describe how happy we are with what they have done with Character Creator. And you're not going to know what it is at first. So that's pretty cool. So when we go to create our character, you're going to be like, "What? You said something was different." Yeah. I didn't say it was different right now. So just give us a while, and we'll show you what the fuck we're talking about. We have insight into stuff that we can literally tease people with during the stream and be like, just wait, we'll show you something really interesting here in a few. Class choice actually matters, indeed. Alright, Fireball Philemon. You did it, okay? You poked the bear. Yeah, class choice should actually matter. I mean, that's not spoiling anything. It's just good to know. And it's not that it matters in a good or bad way. It's just that it matters. So, that's, you know. Not that it matters for better or for worse. It's just that it matters because it does. As, you know, you kind of feel like it should, right? In an RPG, like think about some of the biggest, like most sprawling RPGs and how your class should matter. Jesus Christ. No. No, we are down here for large Titanite shards. Well, actually, we're down here for a chunk and large Titanite shards. But Elden Ring is more open world RPG. Like, the only thing I can tell you, Ali, that would definitely get you more excited somehow is I talked to one person and they explained their entire experience doing the unbounded 6 hours of playthrough. They played through the game unlocked for 6 hours, final build. They explained everything to me that they did in all that time. They explained every detail of everything new they found and every core mechanic that has been expanded or changed for the better. They explained all that to me. It took hours. Then we went and watched 6 different game journalists talk about the exact same thing. Our big takeaway was between 7 different people talking about this game with the exact same amount of access, they all had different stories to tell about things they did. That's impressive. RPG where they all started in the same place and went off and did their own thing, and they all had different stories to tell. Because that's how it works. The world is there, and you just go. That's what they're betting on. They're hoping that everyone has different experiences. You know, I want people to come in here and, you know, we're gonna leave a spoiler window open for people. So here's the idea for the Elden Ring stream. One of the things we're gonna tell people is, please do not spoil the game in chat. If you want to drop spoilers, you drop them in our DMs. Because people are gonna want to talk about shit. They're gonna want to talk about, like, somebody else they saw playing the game. So we will let people drop spoilers into our DMs so that we can, like, talk to them about stuff and so that we can learn about things we can do. We don't mind getting a little bit spoiled. We don't want the story spoiled. But gameplay and functional mechanics, those we're excited about. Even, like, points of interest, areas to go to. Yeah, Exaros, that is not spoilery. That is awesome. 7 different people, we corroborated all of their experiences, and they each did similar things in different places, but none of them did the same thing. Beat Sage on the first try because the melee build, and I was stuck on Sage for hours. That's one of the reasons why we feel pretty good about the marathon, is we already know what we're gonna do. We already know how we're gonna start. We already know how the first 24 hours we plan on going. We have the first day relatively locked up for what we want to do. It can change, but we have an idea. And then by day 2, we're gonna change things. And we're gonna keep going. And we're gonna do our best to keep hype going. We have a roadmap already set down we've been trying to plan this thing for 6 months. But we did need information. It's one of the reasons why we've been being fed information this entire time. Is we needed a good deal of info to be able to plan. Shit. So it's why we have unrestricted all of our information. Thankfully, the story is very well guarded. The entire story is completely hidden. They haven't even let the people that went final build figure out shit about the story. That is pretty much on lockdown. Okay, so Ellie, the way that we're having to look at it, the amount of information that we figured out by people feeding us details, by the amount of stuff we've looked at. Our friend who got to play with a moderator in their ear, so they wouldn't, go out of bounds or anything. We asked her to ask a question when she played the final build. The question that we wanted her to ask was, out of everything that everybody's played, because they're monitoring everybody. The FromSoft and Bandai Namco they're monitoring everything everyone plays, because they're playing it on a stream. They're essentially beaming it to them, and they're playing it that way. They're not having their own copies. Important question, I thought to ask. So could you ask them, out of everything that everybody's played, everything that everybody is going to report, how much of the game have we seen? So, when their answer was maybe 10% out of everything, that every single person who has been a game journalist reporting on this game, out of all the footage, that is accumulated over 150 hours across every outlet. It's a closed network test. The 10 hours of unrestricted gameplay of the beta build, now the 6 hours of the final build of the game. Out of all of that playstyle, anybody has really only scratched around 10% of the entire experience. So because of that, we're not going in blind. We're going in with an idea of where we're gonna go, an idea of what we're gonna do, and we plan on doing it for a very long time. So what we needed was a roadmap. In a game made by a company that are definitely not fond of giving you maps, first off, they finally give you a map. Everyone kind of knows that part. Not super important. But we needed our own personal roadmap. We have all of this stuff literally mapped out in our notebook because we're also going to have a notebook while we play the game. While we're playing, we're going to be recording things because we're going to be studying for a no-hit. It's not like we plan on getting the hit first, but we will be planning on doing the no-hit, so we are going to be approaching it the way that we should, which is very, surgical. Out of everything that the reason why nobody has accessed any depth in the game, are the binoculars only going to be useful? The binoculars and something else. Just to give you a little bit more of a happy dance. The binoculars and something else. It's your job to figure out what that is when the time comes. But I can tell you that something else is found very early game. And late game. And middle of the game. But because so From were very intelligent in how they let people touch the final build. They gave them 6 hours. They gave them 6 hours in a game that basically has literally unlimited access to the entire area. They are very much hoping they finish it. They fix the online beforehand, but they will not delay the game for the online. That has been nearly 100% confirmed. That no matter what, even if the online is not perfect, they are still dropping this. Because they already said publicly there will be no more delays of the actual game. So, but it kind of fits into our plan that online is fixed. One of the things that we want to do during the marathon is we would like online to be working. Like we said, we have a lot of ideas for things that we want to do. We also want to start a fight club in the Discord on the channel. We want to start an Elden Ring fight club. We've never done a FromSoft like Dark Souls fight club or anything. And for this game specifically, we want to start a fight club. There's going to be a lot of people. A lot of new people. And a lot of old hands that are going to be trying to fuck with this. And we're all about it. Like, absolutely. Hi. Ah, titties. Thank you. Alright, cool. Alright. Hope you can summon more than 3 people. Okay, the multiplayer is much more expanded. Everything multiplayer is much more expanded. There's something, I don't know. I really don't feel like this is a spoiler. It's about single player, multiplayer. I really don't feel like this is a big spoiler. Okay, so anybody who doesn't want to hear this, you cannot be rated in single player unless you want to. Sorry, but we just had to get that out there. That is such a fucking good idea. You cannot be invaded in single player unless you want to. Other than that, the multiplayer is unbelievably expansive. But that one detail does not spoil shit of the game. It gives people a little bit. You cannot be invaded in single player unless you request it. That's fucking great, because I hate having my game invaded by some toxic knob that wants to be a fucking douchebag. What the hell? Wait a minute. That should have, hang on, let's do that again. That should have staggered big time. We hit him in the mouth twice, 3 times, 4 times. First few months are gonna be hectic. I hope so. They're gonna be collecting data like crazy. And they deactivated it anyways because of the exploit. No. That was before the RCE became news. RCE has been around since Dark Souls 1. It has. Game has online functionality. Every game is at risk. Period. But they already announced that way before that thing went public. If these fucking journalists had kept that shit under their hat, it wouldn't be a problem. But no, they gotta go talking about it like they know what the fuck they're talking about. Hope they're huge community events? Absolutely. I mean, they're hedging an entirely new franchise on this one game. Like, that's the direction it's going. They are hedging their bets on an entirely new franchise. Like actual Covenant stuff. See, that's something that's really cool. You know what we don't know about? Out of all the information that we have no idea about Covenants. No one does. Not really. Nobody has any clue as to what the Covenants are, what they do, because they're supposed to do something. They're supposed to be functional and useful. No one has any fucking idea. And that's awesome. Like, they kept a lot of shit secret. Most interesting aspects in Dark Souls. I think that they're actually going to be interesting where we give a shit soon. Here's Sony's buying from software. I heard that, but it does not imply exclusivity. Them buying from software is... This is all very, like, early days of that. I want to say that Covenants are going to be a lot cooler than they have been. And okay, this is a theory. I want to say that Covenants are going to be more important to single player, finally. I want to say, we heard a lot of stuff early on that made us think that Covenants weren't just going to be important to online. That they would actually be useful to a single player. in general. I'm hoping. Because there's so much room for activities. You know? Our favorite Covenant would be the Blades of the Dark Moon. Dark Moon Covenant is super cool. I don't want FromSoft to be sold. That's not really our choice. I'm pretty sure that Bungie and blah blah blah, it's up to them if they want to make a shitload of money and make really high quality games. That's up to them. You know, their games could increase in quality and amazeballs with that kind of a sale. You okay? I'm sorry, are you looking stuck? She got jammed in a weird loop. Okay. There we go.
That's a huge bitch.
So one of these three did okay, fingers crossed. They at least fixed the camera? Oh, they did. Allie, they did. We can tell you that for a fact. Again, we played the network test. And back during the network test, they had fixed the camera. Like, ooh, spoiler alert, they fixed the fucking camera. And you know how they fixed it? Because it's gonna be the last boss of the game. You know, they fixed it by making it pass through objects. How hard was that? 10 goddamn years. They make it pass through objects. That's it. And enemies. And enemies. It passes through objects and enemies. So if a big enemy, like, gets in your face, the camera will pass right through them and you don't get your shit wonked out. It was unbelievably handy during the boss fight you got to do in the actual network test. And their targeting felt way better. You know that targeting and camera were directly linked to being the leading killer. They were essentially the fucking homicide rate for Dark Souls and shit. This is a fucking camera coupled with targeting. And the way that we're describing it to people is the same over and over, and I know that people are tired of hearing us say it. It is the culmination of their three greatest triumphs. It is the best of Bloodborne, the best of Dark Souls 3, and the best of Sekiro. Those three games, every good aspect of those, smashed into one game and polished to a very, very high shine. It really can't disappoint unless you want to be disappointed. I mean, we're only hyped because everything that we wanted confirmed about the game is true. Every single leak, rumor, every speculation that we hoped would even be a thing, all of it was confirmed for us. Like, the game cannot disappoint us. It can disappoint other people, but it can't disappoint us. Like, as long as we have a controller in our hand, our PS5 is on, and hopefully there's some people here, we are going to be like a kidney candy store. We're gonna have a fucking ball, and it's gonna be us dying thousands of times just trying to fuck with this game. We did not get excited until about 2 days ago. Once we talked to our friend, so we went on YouTube and we saw all these videos got uploaded within like an hour of each other. And so we called our friend and she was like, yeah. And she fucking started explaining all this stuff. She's like, so when you watch their videos, watch out for this. And she explained all these correlations to watch out for on the comparisons in the videos. So, that's when we dug into everything. Lurk here. I'm gonna lurk here, but also play it. Hey man, the more the merrier. And also remember, Septus, our DMs are always open. So if people want to DM us about the damn game, hell yeah, we're all about it. Like we said, we're gonna say spoiler-free in stream, but we don't mind spoilers in our DMs. I know people are gonna be so excited they want to talk about it, and we want people to be able to talk about it. We want to open a direct line of communication with an entire community of players. How about you fuck off? Hi. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Where you going, buddy? Thank you, Septus, for the good luck. These guys are kind of douche canoes. Thank you. Surprisingly long sword, yes. And it's just a broadsword. He's just a broadsword. Ah, nose itch. Ah. Son of a nose bitch. So yeah, we're finally excited. There's only one other game. Surprising amount of damage at someone. Oh, it's because we're at +9 and we're using a raw infusion. Because we can't level up, we can't get any scaling from our stats. So when we put it raw, we get base damage that only gets amplified by buffs. And that way we can buff our weapon with whatever we want. So we can buff our weapon with every bundle and resin throughout the entire game. So raw is super handy. We are definitely looking forward to trying out SL1 in the ER. This is probably the most OP in the series. Yeah, I mean, I've wanted to try out SL1 in DS1 because of the hammer. Because I know that the Blacksmith Giant Hammer is a big weapon in SL1 on that. But use Raw Battle Axe in DS1. Raw Battle Axe. Oh, forgot we beat Dancer. I unknowingly used the Raw Battle Axe. I mean, sounds like it'd be pretty fun. Never used it. Oh, no. When we start our 80% on DS1, we start the game with a +5 Battle Axe, and yeah, it fucking hits. So I can only imagine what a raw does, except that there's no scaling. So the flat damage must be pretty dope. So one runs in DS3. Oh! It's past my skill cap. It is our skill cap. What's up, Silent? Casual SL1s. Yeah, like getting, if you plan to get the Dragon Slayer axe, plan on Dragon Slayer axe, Fire Sword, and a deep Morning Star. And you've got like the 3 best weapons you can have for every boss, every enemy. So yeah, Fire Broadsword, Deep Morning Star, and Dragon Slayer axe from Creighton. Nice. Fucking stop it! Assholes. Gotta watch out for Steve. He fucking nailed us last time right here. Got me. Need the weapon at +9 at SL1. How did you get the weapon to +9 at SL1? Oh, wait a minute. We're at +7 right now, but we're about to get it to +9. Sorry, I forgot. We got +7 by going into the catacombs, and we're getting +9 by running this. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah, completely forgot. It's a raw +7 right now. We run Lothric Castle to get early +9. And it's not really early. Like, how long did this take? Over an hour. Run to catacombs and take Great Scythe and play with it. Great Scythe? Where the hell is a Great Scythe in catacombs? That sounds awesome. Or are you talking about the Great Scythe in Undead Settlement and you take it into the catacombs? And I'm really hoping for a Scythe. Oh, in DS1. Wait a minute, Great Scythe in DS1. Where the hell is that? Whole point of the first hour, simply upgraded +9. Yeah, pretty much. And now we have a +9, and we save Dragon Slayer armor. Now it's just, you know, getting through the goddamn thing because there we go. It's a lot of, yeah, that's a lot of setup for everything. So now we gotta go to Sage, Deacons, Yorm Pontiff, Aldrich, DSA Twins, and Cinder. It's not easy. Yeah, man. I mean, we don't really get nervous until DSA. DSA is a tricky fight in SL1. You have to be very patient and pay attention. It is a corrosive dick pain. Oh shit, we need more bombs. 2 bombs on that guy. Black fire bomb. And we're fine. Dragon Slayer armor with the Pilgrim Butterflies, the big shield and axe. Big boy. Oh, that asshole. He's fine on a normal run, but in SL1, my god, he is a bit of an asshole. He's a bit of a freaking asshole. Because, I mean, we can do good damage, but we can't hit him very often. Oh, those are Pilgrim Butterflies. These ain't dragons. And they're not technically helping him. They've possessed him. That's an empty suit of armor. That's not a dude. That's just an empty suit of armor possessed by those things. Yeah, that's why they're helping him. Is they technically are him. That's why when you kill him, it kills them. Thank you. Oh, we got Christmassy colors on us. We got the green and the red going. Look at that shit. Do 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 do. Do fart. Oh, here we go. Clearly don't know the lore. Well, we don't know, like, I mean, we know some. You know, there's some stuff we learned from you guys, from the audience, from people coming in and like sharing the lore with us and letting us know, you know, just different stuff that we didn't know. Yeah. Contemplating when to get back on our DS1 slow run. We kind of want to kill all the bosses just to see how the hell we do that. We've never taken out all bosses. I know we haven't killed Gwendolyn. I know we haven't killed Calamite. We never killed Manus. So, something we want to do for DS1. Hi, are you okay? You seem a little bit off. Fingers crossed. Thank you.
That's a huge bitch.
Archdragon Peak bosses. I hate Archdragon Peak more than the bosses. I really love Nameless King. Sage is a pay attention fight. Oh yeah, indeed. Six have DLC, I didn't have DLC. Yeah, Sage is a pay attention boss, and Nameless King is our favorite vanilla boss. Frida is tied up there for favorite boss, and then Gale kind of takes the cake. I guarantee they're gonna have a Gale type boss in Elden Ring. He's too good of a boss fight to not utilize his moveset on like meth, like going bonkers with it. There's a lot of room to do some crazy emotional damage on people with a new version of Gale. I was finished last night as a mage, beat Nameless in 2 tries. What magic were you using? What spells? Because we know he's very susceptible to dark. King of Storms is lightning, and Hebe is pretty weak to the dark. I would totally use, like, Black Flame. Why don't you go get it, shitface? Better-do. First try to realize was dumb. Oh. I don't know why he's, like, resistant to fire. Didn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah, the Saint's Bellvine is down here. Like, we're not gonna go down there, but... So yeah, if you go down here, there's an item on the right side, that's the Saint's Bellvine. That's your speed casting little buff. So you could literally transport to the Cleansing Chapel bonfire, run outside, go to the right, and go grab it. And then just bone out. If you're doing pyro, then your fireballs will wipe out those idiot maggot men, spaghetti monster fuckfaces. Diddle-a-doo. 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 Hey now. Those guys. Let's get the Court Sorcerer's Staff, and then you Urska's Chime and decide to sell everything else. Oh no! Oh no, bro! If you got Storyteller's Staff, you have a pretty good ass weapon. Oh my god, I thought he hit us. I might have gotten a little bit goddamn mad. That scared the shit out of me. Fuck you. The best ones? I don't know, actually. We haven't ever done sorcery build. Which is weird. We used to do sorcery in every RPG. And by the time we got to Souls, it was like big sword, smashy, smashy. Big hammer, smashy, smashy. We really need to do a sorcery run. If nothing else, just to change things up. We kind of know what we know, and even then we like don't really know. No-hit sorcery be really hard. I've heard it's quite challenging, but also once you get the hang of it, really OP. We did magic only no-hit on Demon Souls Remake. That was really fun. That was really fun. The magic in that game is super pretty and really overpowered. Like by the midway point of that run, we were doing like 180% more damage than normal. Absolute laughable. Burp. It is hard because of charge up times. Like how long it takes to cast spells, that shit makes it tricky. I have wanted to look up how to no-hit Ds3 sorcery. Look up some of the... Usually Dinos and Gale, also known as Nico, has got some pretty, really good tutorials on how to no-hit anything. Like, he's done so many no-hit guides. And we're trying to get through, we're trying to, like, just ramp up our knowledge of no-hits until next 2 weeks. We've done a game for mages. Yeah, I know, right? Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Come here. Not this guy. We're talking to the actual cat in the apartment. Barrel down, down. Barrel down, down. Motherfucking son of a bitch. No aiming system, terrible lockout and range, and hardly any AoE spells. Yeah. Yeah, about that. We're very excited to do a magic build in Elden Ring. We're very excited to make a war mage or a war wizard. That's one of our favorite things we used to make, a war wizard. What's a war wizard? A war wizard is somebody who has a sword in one hand and throws magic in the other, and you alternately chop motherfuckers up while throwing magic at them. That's what a war wizard is. We're very excited about that, because that is going old school for us. And it's viable. That's the biggest reasoning. It will be viable. Oh shit, we done goofed. Aiming in Elden Ring. Thank you. I'm really interested to see how free aiming. Okay, so like with Demon Souls, we learned how to free aim spells quite a bit because we found out that certain spells that we had really good range, but we had to learn how the fuck to shoot them to take advantage of it. So we got pretty good at free aiming. And then we saw what you can do in Elden Ring. We saw how the magic works. We saw how the magic happened. And we got excited. So hard Ds3. Yeah, no shit. You ever seen us throw bombs? Shit's annoying as hell trying to toss bombs. And on Pyro only, we have to free aim some fireballs at different points. Free aiming fireballs is a pain in the ass. So we gotta listen for fireballs. They were thinking they were trying to test out new mechanics to put into Elden Ring. Because right around the time that Ds3 released, they were beginning or working on Elden Ring already. So, they were trying to think, what do we do when we're making Bloodborne? What do we put into this? I heard my name in the corner of my ears. I was talking about actual fireballs. Fireball Philip. Fireball Philip. Hang on, I gotta check something. This fight's gonna take a lot out of our brain if we actually get it. Down, down, bow down. I'll go back to lurking then. I have buffed range on lock on, I think. Buffed range on lock on. I mean, it's got pretty good range initially. It definitely feels like it's compensating for a lot of fuck ups. That moment when you're smoking, and that moment of that moment. And your moment, and your moment. Excuse me, sorry, I've been congested for like weeks. I think we're dying. And you're not wrong, my friend. Well, we could have gotten hit right there, that's 3. But they can be roll staggered, and when you can roll stagger them, that's very helpful. So you can body roll them and make them fucking but they do that because they're a giant fucking system of mobs. Yeah, hit and run boss makes me want to shit and run. But we still like Abyss Watchers way less. We still like Abyss Watchers way less. That would have been perfect. Having that dude right there, that'd have been amazing. Run up and be like, bitch! Do a run by. That moment when you moment in that moment. Right now, we're just herding cats. Just trying to herd these guys into a decent formation. Their bullshit tracking on their fireballs comes in handy, actually. Just in case. And we want every single deacon that can be spawned at once to be here. Fuck you.
Lick, lick, lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time. That's a huge bitch!
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, shut the fuck up. There we go. Hey, Steve! What am I hearing? Oh. I was like, fucking freaking me out. Amazing to watch? That's scary. It's scary to do. Hardcore gamer to do a DS1 run. Getting a hardcore gamer to do a DS1 run. Who is that? And we love you too, buddy. Now, what song is this? So it's a boss rush mode? You and me both, man. After what they did with Sekiro, when they upgraded that whole thing, they put that free update out. And now, every time you beat a boss, you can fight them over and over and over. You don't get more experience, but you get to practice. And that's an awesome feature. And every game needs that. Every game. It would definitely give console gamers a little bit more of a leg up in practice. It's the game all over again. Let me fight them at whatever I made it to them at, you know? Let me fight them with all my stats and items that I got there with. Abrasive and hard to watch guy, but a buddy of mine. Abrasive and hard. Wait a minute. Oh, so he's a streamer. He's not just a gamer. Who are they? If they don't mind us shooting them a follow. Elden Ring is a boss rush mode. We have no idea about that. We have no idea. What is this song? Hang on. It's on the edge of my brain. I just realized, I'm not even gonna say. And some great DLC. That'd be cool, you know. But hopefully there's so much base game content that we don't need DLC for a long time. And you know what I really hope? If they do DLC, you know what I hope? I hope they don't already have it planned. I hope if they do DLC that it's like Horizon Zero Dawn. How they did not have any DLC planned for Horizon. People cried out and said, please give us some DLC. And they were like, okay, but we have to make it. We didn't plan this, so we're gonna have to charge you for it. And people were like, okay, 15 bucks, all right. So I hope if they make DLC for Elden Ring, I hope they have no plan to make it. So they have to make it fresh. Says some alienating stuff, so I don't know if you like that. That all depends. I don't know about sharing it with other people, but we would absolutely watch him first to see. You know, what we like and what we do, that's like ninja flips. Why does that sound familiar? We have to check it out. Now, guys, anybody who sees that name, we are not endorsing that channel yet. We are gonna check it out, and then if we think that it appeals to our larger audience, then we'll drop the shout on that. Oh, he's live right now. I did not realize. Shit. Let me follow. I don't. That doesn't make any sense. He should not have aggroed to us. He should not have aggroed. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and throw him a follow so I can, like, check out VODs and stuff in our downtime. So, shot him a follow. Just to say, what's up? How do you aggro you? I know! How do you aggro me? We were following the exact line we were supposed to follow, and all of a sudden, luckily, he didn't shoot us straight away. That was kind of ass. It's that wonky AI, you know? Ba-doop doop, that was Santa Baby. I was wondering, we remembered the tune. Turns out that song was fucking Santa Baby. Oh, no. Do that. Ba-de-do. AI in all these games is pretty whack. The problem is, if they make the AI too good, it'll be easier to break. Dragon Age run-throughs. Interesting! We like Dragon Age quite a bit. But some people, that's just like we always say, Steve, we don't really have anything that sets us apart or makes us a distinctive gamer. Some people, it becomes their personal opinions. People are like, oh, hey. Some people, it's their voice. Some people, it's their looks. We don't really have anything distinguishing. I mean, nobody's ever pointed out anything. In nearly 2 years, nobody's been like, I've never seen anybody do this. Like, not that we know to be true. Sometimes I jump off a cliff and die, and other times they gangbang me with no lube. Hoping for more wonky AI in Elden Ring. Why? I would rather intelligent AI that I could start to slowly learn to manipulate. It's more fun that way. Oh, we don't. Oh, yeah, we gotta go get that key. We're only sensitive, Steve, really, when we're online. We're not online. I mean, we're not like a raging asshole, but, you know, we stay sensitive for you guys. We stay aware. Try to take people into account that are not us. Mainly for, you know, from a business standpoint to a degree. And a safety thing, people. I mean, trust me, we would like to one day have to ban people because, like, or not be able to ban people. You know, whatever. We would like to be able to have to make more decisions about weeding out improper audience members because there are that many of them. So that we gotta be like, and no. But I mean, we're very fortunate with everybody here that it's not like some people have to deal with some horrible shit every single day. Some streamers have so much crap they have to deal with. Fan of the game is doing it now because I encouraged it. Nice. I hate banning people, Allie. I fucking hate doing it. It doesn't feel good. It feels like shit. It feels shitty that somebody would act in such a way that they make us ban them, and we don't like doing it because once we ban you, you're gone. Like we don't look at ban requests. We don't lift them. You have to do something pretty fucking bad to get banned.
Wait.
Bam, bam, bam. Well, they've been popular. All right, Steve, BRH, they've been popular, but they're gaining some traction. That's patches. Well, to ban people who deserved it. I mean, they definitely deserve it. We don't make snap decisions on that. We do what we have to when we have to. And we don't have to deal with it, like, at all, really. But every now and again, you do. Every once in a while, you gotta put up with that bullshit. Well, you don't actually, that's the whole point. You don't have to put up with it. If you're running a channel, you, I think, in my personal opinion, run that channel any way you want. But, run it, you know? Don't just bitch out and let people walk all over you. I mean, we would if it made us popular. Why was he there? Because he comes here to lock you in the tower. So that, because you're greedy. Ooh, because you're greedy. He punishes greed. Fuck Patches. Patches can suck a barbed dick. He's there because he's a piece of shit, is why he's there. That's why he's there. I hate him too, and I really do not. I mean, Miyazaki has got some relatively serious issues that he created that guy, and it's like his favorite character. He spawns there after you get locked in the tower. So once he locks you in the tower, he pops up in that area and he becomes a merchant. The one that, okay, he's got two good things about him. One is Alluring Skulls Unlimited Sale, and then two, Unlimited Black Fire Bombs. And both of those are unbelievably handy. No idea how I got here. What's up, Soul Cursed? You must have come in on a raid. Whose stream were you in? Were you in Sigma? Because you must have gotten thrown here on a raid. I apologize. It's very startling. Many people deserve bans. Many people would say I should be banned from most channels. I feel like that's just because they don't talk to you. I feel like if people don't give each other a chance to speak to one another, then they don't fully understand why they do the things they do. It's been 15 hours, I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. Damn! Yeah, I guess you got raided in. It's been 15 hours. Yeah, we've only been going for 7.5 hours, so... racking up that time, though. Alright, Steve. Support your amigo. Come on. There we go. Hopefully our feet, there we go. I was gonna say, hopefully our feet aren't in a weird spot. That would suck. Do-do, ba-do-do. Kitty cats need to calm down. Spook's one of my favorite spells. Yeah, we never really, until we did no damage, we didn't fully appreciate it. Because Spook is like your absolute best friend in no damage. Holy shit, is it super handy. Like, my god. We did both of that for a reason. Show support. All three raided, but 2 raids eventually died, and now I'm here. Well, we appreciate you being here, Soul. No doubt. Invisible body. Oh yeah, no hidden body. That is definitely... hidden body is not allowed on no-hit runs. It's too effective. No, literally, Team Hitless banned it because it's kind of a bullshit spell if you're trying to do a no-hit. Oh, hidden body makes the game trivial. Like, you just... I never understood why they were talking about banning it. And then I saw an example of hidden body being used, and I was like, oh, yeah, fuck that. It's not a challenge at that point. All you gotta do is learn the boss fights. And a no-hit run is not all boss fights. There's a lot of strategery. And if you're able to just run through everything and not get hit, I was like, trying DS1 but didn't have the patience for it. DS1 will test your patience. Yes. DS1 will absolutely test your patience. That was a little bit early. That was kind of scary. Swing, swing, die. And weird ass movement and weird ass hitboxes and kind of terrible, dreary, weird color palettes. I really think that DS1 is uglier than Bloodborne. But Bloodborne's... What the... What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck? Give us a sec. We gotta go to the bathroom. Cat almost got put through a fucking window. If what could have happened had happened, we probably would have lost our channel. Like, oh no, he's actually okay, because I know how to control myself. But when the cat jumps in the back of my fucking TV, there's a television next to us. If that TV falls on us, we can't really be responsible for what happens. Like, that's being just completely honest. You jump, you break my fucking TV on me, which would then in turn probably break my PS5 that's right next to my computer. One, channel's gone. Like, we're done. Like, no warning, channel's done. All of our shit breaks, it's irreplaceable. And then I'd be reporting the cat to get, kicked out. No, it fucking knows better. That's the entire thing. I know, immediate mood shift, and we'll get back to it. But the cat fucking knows better. That's... No, we're not playing that fucking game. That shit is not funny. So, we are anticipating a hit from Yorm on this because our entire rhythm got thrown off. So, we are anticipating a hit from Yorm. Just because, like, this fight, Storm Ruler is a really shitty weapon. As much as it's like, oh, it looks cool, it's actually a very shitty weapon. Because Yorm can just take hits from it. Like, you'll bust him in the face and he's like, nope, I have hyper armor in the air. Man, it takes forever sometimes. Okay, good. No immediate phase 2. Whoa! What was that? What the hell was that attack? That was, different. Fuck you.
That's a huge bitch.
Asshole. We could use some more of those. No, wait, skull, but there. We need to go back and grab a couple things. Don't think I ever want to watch that again. Yeah, wait until you get to Cinder with no fucking hits. That is some shit you don't want to watch again. Thanks for the GG, Silent. In a leveled run, that fight takes like 30 seconds. Depending on his weird RNG, on a leveled run, that fight takes no time at all. 8, that. Oh, whoa. Just in case. Oh, there it is. Just in case. And are we skulled up? Because last time we had a bit of a fucking problem with that. Alright. We split that? Yeah. Alright. Pontiff. A little bit weird. Can people beat it without using the storm weapon? Oh, we can, but the fight takes forever. On a leveled run, we just use twin blades and lightning and chop him to pieces. I mean, if you have a good weapon and you know where to hit him, you can kill him with that. But twin blades wipe him out. You stagger him by hitting him in the hand a couple times. Oh, no. You can beat him in 2 staggers? 2 or 3 staggers you can kill him. Like I said, if we have twin blades, we can beat Yorm in like 30 to 45 seconds, if that. Like, we'll usually go in, we can go in with Lloyd's Sword Ring or RTSR and just drop him. And lightning, he's very weak to lightning. Franco, do you want to invite me? Oh, no, sorry. We're doing challenge run practice, so we're not doing any kind of PvP or anything. We don't really do any PvP in the first place. We hope to with Elden Ring, but Franco, BGD. Yeah, we're not real big in the online stuff yet. Like I said, though, we're hoping to get into it and get a whole bunches of people into it as well. Yeah, we didn't use the blossom, did we? No! Holy shit, that's scary. How'd that dog catch up to us? I hate when they do that bullshit. That is when they allow the enemy to have a sprint that's faster than you. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's not supposed to happen. Every now and again, they allow the enemy to be faster than you, even when they're not. They just let them speed up their animations. That kind of crap. That's absolute bullshit. Oh, the dogs are ass. They fixed them, though. They did fix the dogs. Well, actually, they fixed the dogs for Sekiro. Because, I mean, even in Sekiro, you could parry the dogs. Yeah, they fixed them. Nah. They fixed them. Ha. Ha. Alright. This is kind of tricky.
Shut the fuck up!
Alright. I hate this guy. No, Pontiff kicked the shit out of us for a very long time. We have a bit of a grudge against him. Little bit of a grudge on old Ponty nuts. 7 should be more than enough. Well, if you... we started from a very shitty spot. We started with years and years of backlog on no experience. We just learned from the best, and we try and do kinda what they do. Like, that double parry is fucking scary. We started playing DS3 in very late 2019. And we've only been challenge running for about 1 year, 7 months. We found that out earlier tonight, actually. Our buddy Fireball remembered exactly when he first started following. So yeah, we've been doing challenge runs for 1 year and 7 months. And before that, FromSoft Games, Sekiro was the first one. Sekiro, Bloodborne, DS3, and almost a year later, DS2 and then DS1. So we probably have some of the least amount of experience in these games as most people. I'm just gonna beat it twice. Well, it's not so much that we're dedicated, it's that we have actually very bad OCD. And that's not like a joke, like, haha, I have OCD. No, like we have really bad, untreated OCD. And the only way to deal with it is to do things that you can get better at. And that's not everybody. We're not speaking for a bunch of people. We're just saying that in our case, that's actually very accurate. Like for us, it can be overpowering, but that's why we also used to have a lot of hobbies. It was still around that time. That's still about between a year and 6 to 8 months, something like that. Because we definitely were not doing challenge runs early on. Like we didn't even think about, we didn't even play Dark Souls on stream until we had been streaming for a while. We just didn't, we weren't into it. And then people were asking us, hey, do you play Dark Souls? Like, I don't know. I like watching people do it, but... And we also have chronic insomnia. So being obsessive compulsive and having insomnia can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Cats. 8:44 a.m. It is 7:44 a.m. You're over there on the East Coast. Out on the East Coast thing. Oh, Canada. Oh, shit. You're on the Northeast Coast. Shit. See, that's how we could actually be a more popular streamer. Guarantee you, if we were Canadian, if we had lied to everybody and told them we were Canadian, we would definitely be more popular. Some of the best Souls streamers are Canadian. British Columbia for me, 5 a.m. Damn! Damn. Huh. Let's see. Okay. I'm a Soul streamer. Some of the best no-hit runners. Canadian. Few rare instances where that's not the case. Alright. Barrel. Barrel. This is the last run of the night. We're trying to figure out what to do for day stream. What just happened? Oh, we lowered our health so that we could increase our damage. Using red tearstone ring. Shit! Damn it! He fucking snuck up on us with that shit. Anywho, we're using red tearstone ring to increase our damage output at low health. So we had to lower our health to below 20%. It took us a long time to decide that we wanted to do that. When we were first working on no-hit, we would not use RTSR because it would scare the shit out of us. And then after a few weeks, we were like, well, we're not supposed to get hit in the first place. So let's just use it and see if we can get used to it. And if we get hit, we're dead anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I wonder how that blacksmith died. Because if you kill him in DS1, he fades away. But he didn't fade away, he was just sitting there chilling. You fucking cheating fat fuck. Okay. No.
Shut the fuck up!
That's a pain in the ass fight, SL1. It's a very pain in the ass fight. Stomach itch. Shit. The guitar matters a lot. We're gonna help the stream grow because there are generally more viewers there. It's unfortunate for the EU watchers. Yeah, Fireball, that's definitely speculative. But also, if we were to try and stream during, say, 6 p.m. our time, prime time, barely anybody shows up. Because at that same time, very popular, very influential streamers are going, and we can't compete with that. If you stay close, Aldrich won't use the BS orbs. Yeah, well, you know, get close to him as soon as you can once you get him to spawn in. Thanks for the GG. People are at work. Huh? People are at work. Not at 6 p.m. Central Time. That's usually it's like prime time for bigger channels, but it's also for bigger channels. So, you know, there's channels we can't compete with, and we can't work with them because they have no fucking clue where we are. Aldrich is not so much a dude as a thing. Aldrich is kind of just a thing. Hey man, we wouldn't mind having a dominant European fan base, right? It's whatever. You know? Aldrich is a bitch regardless of gender. You're not wrong. Aldrich always wrecks me. He almost did. Did you see all that bullshit he was pulling? Alright, well, see you on the other side. We have no idea how this is gonna go. Next one should stagger. Nope. It's over 30 to 45 seconds of time wasting. Uh-huh. still not out of the woods yet. We still got some issues ahead. So now we gotta calm down because we got the most stressful shit rolling up on us. Things are a little bit hectic. Excuse me. What is that? Big skill check. Aldrich can suck it. We died to him hundreds of times. Hello? Found them easy in my mage run. Weak to fire, which is really weird. Aldrich uses fire, but is weak to fire. He could die at any time now. A lot between here and there, and it starts with this. Oh my god, you idiot. We were supposed to... Fine, we'll deal with it. Great. We were supposed to have our... We're supposed to have green blossoms equipped. We had our stupid fucking flask equipped. So now we gotta kill all this time running back. I mean, we're still making good time, but that's just dumb. Can you get past the curse hands? We avoid them. And when I say avoid them, we narrowly miss getting hit by them. We just gotta know where not to go. And at one point, we just have to keep moving. We just have to run. Run our ass off. Hello? Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't kill that dragon. This is hard because if you're on a good run, you're on a good run. And that makes everything for us a little bit trickier. Your nerves begin to act up, everything, and there's no relaxing. Like, it's like, we're gonna go ahead and alleviate anybody whose next thing might be, just relax, just breathe. That's not possible. This can be the run killer. This sage, the sage that we're about to run into can be the run killer. And all it takes is your nerves being wound up. It actually was the run killer last time, but for a different reason. Something pretty cheap happened. It was kind of bullshit, and really wasn't our fault. It was a game doing something... No. It was the game doing something, it was cheating. We killed him, right? He died, but as he died, he had shot off a crystal ball, and somehow, I don't know how, a piece of crystal rain came through the wall and didn't hit us, but it hit next to us and staggered us, and that counts as a hit. Alright, oh well. We'll switch games up. Got it. When we did that parry, we poisoned him. So we parried him, we poisoned him. And we had to wait for him to die. But that is what bullshit nailed us last time. And then we have to worry about this guy. We healed so that we didn't fuck up when we came through here. No, stop fucking all of a sudden being able to do fucking magic quick. So we've done that before, and we did not heal after RTSR, and we ran through here, and we dropped, and watch our health, and we died. Because we did not heal RTSR. So we were in a hurry, we were very nervous, ran through, and got fucking clapped by gravity. Gravity is a humongous bitch and a half. Oh yeah, that sucked all of the ass. So you can see why this would be a little bit stressful when this is our distance. We haven't made it this far on SL1. This is our distance PB. So everything from here on out makes our fucking hands shake and our chests hurt. Shit sucks, man. Like, it's awesome, but you also wish that you were prepared for it. If we get through the twins, Cinder is a huge pain in the ass. SL1 Cinder is a bitch and a half. Oh! And we're stiff because we've been sitting here for 8 hours. Do 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 do. Do do do. Actually, this might have been our distance because we had some problems through here before. Two, three, four. I'm glad we don't drink a bunch of caffeine. That'd be worse. I don't imagine how much you must hate this place. It's not awesome. To not get hit, we had to practice this place a ton. Alright, we come out here to get our skulls back to make sure that we are cranked up. I'm still shocked we pulled off that parry and all 5 hits. Getting all 5 of those hits requires us to be very, very pinpoint with how we time that. We can miss one. If we miss a single hit with that poison blade, he won't die. And our life becomes very complicated. And then there's this. If you want to be nervous, go ahead and do this. And this place is also ass. This place has got to be a real bitch and a half to speedrunners, man. Especially no-hit speedrunners trying to get through here quickly without dying. I don't know. If we get to Cinder, we'll be happy. We can't really hope for more than that. We're too fucking we're too nervous. Cinder makes our back hurt. Like, fucks us up. All right. Yeah, the skulls help out a lot. And a buddy of ours, Mikolash TV, he actually figured out how to do Dark Souls 3 no-hit, no skulls and no bone. No skulls, no branches. So no alluring skulls, no white branches. I sold all mine. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Free slab, very important to us on SL1. Now we just gotta hope that we don't get screwed. There's a possibility we get screwed really badly while we set this up. Easiest to get? Yeah. Well, it depends on what you define as easy. If you define having to go through all that bullshit to get it, it's technically the easiest. I think the only story ones you can get before this are you do Sigurd's quest line, or you gotta kill those golden angel knights or whatever. And that sucks. Or if you have a bunch of alluring skulls, you can go into Ariandel, go into Ashes of Ariandel, and go grab the slab from the top of that crazy big ladder. Whatever the hell that ladder means. Oh, you cheating motherfucker, you. He never gets that close. Ladder with the frozen crabs. Yep. Yeah. Cheating motherfucker. Dude, he never moves that fast. Never moves that fast. Only ever happens when we get close. The same thing happened during no damage. If you watch the no damage when we bone out of that fight, check it out. Turn the volume up. Watch us walk in and bone out. You're gonna hear Lorian go, "Huh." When you hear that grunt, usually you're dead. He grunts and is literally right on top of us, and it boned us out. And that was the winning run. Like, fucking piece of shit.
Ashen 1.
Alright, what have we got? Oh. We just buy 10s of everything just to have it. Alright, we're good on everything else. Excuse me. Just let us get through the twins. Let us get through twins and have, you know, a new distance PB to make us feel a little bit like we're in control. Understood why is Lorian only on his knees? I think he's like, I think he's been injured or something. I want to say he's like kind of paralyzed or some shit. But every now and again he rises up and fucking smash. I can't remember. We don't really know a ton of, all I know about those two is they're biggity bitches. And if they had just come to the meeting at Firelink, things would have been okay. But they decided to be assholes. Ds3 lore is whack. Well, it's all inference. It's all random connection, speculation, and inference. How close was that? Huh. By about 8 points of damage. No, 18. Something like that. Too deep for me. Killed yourself by doing that? Oh, it's happened. There's no what if. There's when it happened. If it can feasibly happen, it has. Oh, we weren't happy. We were not happy in the least. Shit was not cool. Now, we're about to have a huge problem. This is technically a very simple strategy, but we gotta, like, focus.
That's a huge bitch.
Alright. That's distance. That is a full game distance. It's fucking scary. Oh, it's fucking scary. When your hands are cold and sweaty at the same time. Shit's not cool, man. So, sorry, we're not gonna get anybody's hopes up. But we're about to be really high-strung on this final fight, and there's really no fixing that. Like, we sincerely wish that we could go into this calmly, but Cinder Fight can go so many different directions. So, FYI. Just a little FYI. What we're about to do with this kind of, like... I mean, we either get it or we don't, but it didn't change the fact that shit's a lot of pressure on ourselves. Skip. Huh.
Noble lords of Cinder.
We could die quickly. We could die slowly.
Fire fades. swords go without throws. Surrender your fire to the true air.
All right, let's set this up. Yep. All right. Well, this is distance slash PB, so. Sorry, we are also, until we get killed, we're not going to look at anything. We are really going to try to ignore any notifications that pop up. Because this is our worst fight, and it requires a lot of fucking focus. And luck. We do need a good bit of luck on this.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Party people!
Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got.
Ooh.
Buckle this! Ludicrous speed! Go!
Oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh shit, that fucking hurts. Oh my god. Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh, our back hurts. Our neck hurts. Dark Souls 3, SL1. With it said all bosses in the upper corner the entire time. We completely forgot to switch that to SL1. Hang on, let's change it now. Check it out. Watch. Boop. Boop. Look, SL1 the entire time, right? Oh my god. Did we actually just do that on the last run of the night? Are you fucking serious that we got that? Oh my god. Oh, that was hard. That was the hardest thing that we've done so far. That was the toughest. Whew. That was the toughest fucking run that we've done. God, that last fight, man. It takes so long. How long did that fucking fight last? Now go level up. How long was that? 2:39. That is still really good time for us. Okay, we're gonna roll credits. Oh my god, we gotta piss like a racehorse. Oh, shit. Yeah, we didn't get hit. If we got hit, we've been dead. Oh my god, that's another one that's another one we get to see. Hang on, we can't think straight. That's another one that we get to submit to Team Hitless. Alright, we're gonna let credits roll, and then we're gonna not go into the next game, and we'll level up and see how that goes. Oh my god. Dark Souls 3, SL1, any percent, no hit. Our very first SL1. God damn it, man. We gotta piss. We're gonna let the credits roll and the music go for a second, and we're gonna try wash our hands and try and chill out for a second. Hang on a minute. Thank you very much. Give us give us a minute.